Well, hello, hello. I'm back and I am here to share with you some of our amazing, amazing body care. And I actually use every bit of this. I absolutely love it. So let's just jump right in. So, the first thing I want to share with you, this is an absolute must, okay? This is our targeted action toning lotion. Now, what is so great about this lotion? First of all, it has 24 hour 24 hour protection. And so I typically do mine when I get dressed. Sometimes I'll do it after the shower, but a lot of times I'll just do it right after I get dressed. You can do it more than once, but I just love this. And the reason why I love it is because it is loaded with antioxidants. And again, antioxidants are all those things that are a plant, fruit, or flower, and those are protecting our skin from the free radicals. So it's super important to have fruits, plants, and flowers in your skincare and in your body care. All right. So just a couple of things. Acai berry. Oh, that sounds yummy. Vitamin E. Let's say green tea extract, pumpkin seed extract, caffeine, and coffee extract, hawthorn berry, and glycerin. That's just to name a few. And what this does, it helps stimulate the oxygen, the oxygen. I need some oxygen. Stimulate the collagen in our skin. It provides the essential vitamins and proteins we need. It also helps boost our cells' energy level, and it accelerates the breakdown of, ready for this, fat. That's right. And it's super emollient and hydrating. So this product, it's just amazing. I mix this with several things. I have some dry silkening oil I'll mix this with for a little flavor. I also do mix I think I've told you all this 100 times, but our naturally oil is fantastic for dropping in here. You don't need it, but it's just something fun extra that you can add to it. And it makes it go a little bit further. And so, yeah, it works, y'all. It really works. And the main purpose of this is to support the structure, helping to firm and tone and tighten our skin. So that's why you can use it all over your body. I don't recommend it on your face, however, but you can do your whole body, your throat, your décolleté, your hips, your thighs, all of those places. Let's see. Yeah, so that is the gist of it. And it's fantastic. So check that out. Okay, next I want to visit with you. I'm going to get into our Mint Bliss Energizing Foot and Leg Lotion. This is an all-time favorite, mainly because we have this with our Christmas and Valentine's and Mother's Day. This is a great gift. So it actually does. It's got a mint flavor in it to stimulate and energize your skin. And so this is fantastic for anyone that's on their feet a lot. It's great if you have to sit at your desk a lot. I personally love it when we go on trips because there's a lot of walking and things that maybe I'm not as used to. So standing on my feet, I can put this on my feet, just make it just, give me a little pep in my step. And it is an all-time favorite. So the Mint Bliss, and let's see, I was just double checking. Yeah, so it's loaded with glycerin. Also has a bunch of the antioxidants in there. Yeah, so try this too. This is again great price point, and you can, use it every day and any day, but it's also a great gift idea. And we've got little special gift wrapping for you there. All right. Next in our body collection, we have our 2-in-1 body wash and our hydrating moisturizing lotion. Hello Clean. It's our Hello Clean set. And I use this pretty much every day. The 2-in-1 is in my shower. It's called 2-in-1 body wash and shave. So it's great. It's very foamy. You can use it as a bubble bath. You can use it as on your loofah sponge or those netting sponges, and it'll lather up very nicely. And then I follow that with lotion. Okay. And so this is part of our Hello Clean set. Again, fabulous price point. Look how big these bottles are. They're huge. And so you're going to get a really great value for this, and you're going to love all the bubbles. Just saying, love all the bubbles. And then we also, part of our body care, we have two separate flavors, and one is berry and apple and almond. I'm sorry, berry and vanilla, and apple and almond. And what these are, these come in a bath gel or a lotion. And again, very nice size bottles. I love this one like more in the winter because it has that apple smell, apple and almond. It's very nice smelling. And then this one is our berry and vanilla. And so it has more of a sweet smell. So sometimes I'll use that, start using that more in the spring. But my go-to is primarily Hello Clean. All right. So now we're going to step into our shea butter collection. And we've talked a lot about shea butter, but we're going to talk a little bit more about it. And let me just make sure I've got all my notes right here for us. So that is good. So, as you know, we are world famous for our satin hands collection. And this is a satin hands. It's a 3-step process. And you don't have to use every piece of it every time, but this is fantastic for anyone who is having to wash their hands repeatedly. We were on a trip this past week, and our waiter, his poor little hands were just chapped beyond chapped. He even had to wear little rubber tips on his the tips of his fingers because they were so dry and cracking. So we gave him a satin hands treatment, and he, of course, loved it. So it starts with your hand softener. So this right here, can you see that? And remember, shea butter. Shea is from a tree, and it is very, very moisturizing, and it contains omega-3. And this particular step right here is kind of a clear gel. And it is designed to prepare the barrier. Okay, we've talked about barrier, and then also seal any of the scrub or the lotion it's going to follow up with. All right. So then after that, then you can apply your smoothie, your sugar scrub smoothie. And this also has shea. It comes in fragrance free, or it comes in the, what do you call this? White tea citrus. Okay. A little bit goes a long way. And you just put a little bit on there. And then I'm not right at my sink, but I just put a tiny bit on there. And so this is the exfoliating part. So this is going to help get rid of the dead skin cells. So again, we have the freshest skin cells, right? Okay, I do have my water here. So let me see. I can mix a little water with it, right? Lather up. All right, let me just get a little towel here since I'm not at my sink. And we're just going to wipe that off. So wipe, wipe, wipe. There we go. And it just leaves your hands feeling so fabulous. And I can't tell you how many times I go and they say, do you have that hand thing, that hand stuff? I go, yes, I do. It is an all-time favorite. And then, of course, you can do the fragrance-free, like I mentioned, or you can do the white tea citrus. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the fragrance-free, even though I use the white tea citrus. I'm not a huge fragrance, and this is, when I say fragrance, it's not fragrance. It's the scent of the shea is what it is. So don't worry, there's no fragrance in any of these products here. It's actually the shea. So this is good. And ta-da! Your hands are just going to feel so soft and silky. And this hand cream is fabulous because when you wash your hands, it doesn't wash off immediately. So it takes several washings before you need to reapply your hand cream. So that's a little nice magic. And then last but not least, we have our Shea Body Collection. So this includes a wash, a scrub, see if I can handle that properly, and a lotion. So here you have 3 steps that are incredible for your entire body. And again, shea is the shea butter, and this has white tea citrus, which has a tiny, just a tiny, tiny sweet smell. And, I love this, especially the scrub. The scrub is so fabulous for all over the body. And you want to make sure you're exfoliating your skincare, exfoliating your body as much as you're exfoliating your face. So that means you want to do exfoliation probably every day or every other day to make sure that you are getting the freshest skin cells bursting out on your skin, especially if you're going to be tanning. Come on. Sorry. Dude is talking to me. Do you want to be part of the show? Huh? Is that what's going on? You want to be part of the show? Okay, come here. Come here. We'll lift you up so you can be part of the show. Dude wants to be part of the show today, y'all. So we're just going to add him to the show. This is Dude. Can you say hi, everybody? Hi. He has been a total mama's boy since he was born, even though he's supposed to be Marshall's dog. And I was gone on my trip for 4 days, and he wouldn't eat. So if I'm not paying attention to him every second, he's whining or barking or tapping me. So say hi, say. Okay. And then Dolly, you want to be part of the show since you're right here? Come on. This is Dolly Roo. Say hi. So she's a smaller poodle, and isn't that the cutest little face? And she is a little roller ball. She loves to be held. She loves the snow. She likes to go out and play in the snow. So does Jude. But she's a doll too. That's why she's called Dolly. Yay! I thought y'all would have loved that. Anyway, yeah, so make sure you check out our body care online. Make sure you have a chance. And remember, everything's 100% guaranteed. So if you don't fall in love with it, it's okay. We are going to make it right. And that is a Mary Kay guarantee. And they back us, and it's amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this little series. And there'll be more. So have a great day. And remember, be the best. Shine the light. Bye-bye.